There go the horn. There go the horn. There go the sound that gets you down. It is Freaky Friday. You know what we do on Fridays. It's for the workers working at 9 to 5. Big
Mm,
Dog Chico, Uncle Neely. It is Freaky Friday, and LeBron damn James has made it official. The
and
city
did
of brotherly love. Chico, we got to unpack it and talk about it.
Lebanon. LeBron.
Wake up, tap in, drop a super chat now. Morning run go dumb, funniest in town. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. Hey runner, grab your coffee.
Runners, mount up. Yes, and damn deed. We got some things to unpack and talk about today. It's the badass Uncle Neely, Big Dog Chico Cleaser coming through your airwaves, your YouTube, Twitch, Kick, whatever it is. Follow us, like, subscribe, and we shall be right here in your faces each and every damn day leading up to the season. It's going down in a major way. Let us know where you're checking in from. Get in the chat right now. Put your city, your state, your comments, your whatever questions in the chat. We shall get to them. All super chats will be read and put on screen today on this great Friday. Unc, what's up? What's shaking? Potato chips, bacon? Nope, it's LeBron damn James. Let's go.
I tell you, there's all this shaking right now. Adam Silver, I just got off the phone with him.
Just got off the phone with him.
Yeah, not the commissioner NBA, my man Adam once you're here. Just got off the phone with Adam. You know the commissioner right now got that computer humming, working on that damn schedule because the 76ers are going to play on Christmas.
If they're smart though, they would have done what? Make several different versions of the schedule.
Oh, you know they did.
Just in case he went here, there, wherever. Kind of like what Miami Heat apparently did with their YouTube, just to set themselves up. The NBA should have done the same thing. They should be ready to go to kick off LeBron James in Philly.
It won't take long. You know they're ready for it. Shout out to Montgomery, Alabama in the house. We see you. Don't forget to
Gump Town.
Where you checking in from. I see the Gump in there. You know, so y'all let us know where you're watching from. Of course, then Danny from the Bay Area is in the building. Boston by the ocean. C Maven AI is in the building. And guess who else is in the building? LeBron damn James, because he said, you know what? I'm going to go to Philadelphia. 2-year deal, $8 million. Ain't about the money. I don't think he asked Savannah because no disrespect to Philly. Like if you can go live in Miami or Golden State, whatever, like I don't know if he ran it by the crib, Chico. I think that's fully his decision, which he has earned the right to make his decision. He has picked the Philadelphia 76ers. And now you got to sit back and say, man, they picked up Jaylen Brown for a box of crayons, and he finna be with Broad.
About to go crazy in Philly right now, Unc. I said this. I said, in my take on it, my instant reaction is that LeBron is not going to be in a position where he has to average 20 points or be the primary scorer on this team, as he probably would have been in that position with pretty much everywhere else he would have signed. With Philly, he's coming into a situation where he might be the third or fourth option on any given night. And you have a guy like Joel Embiid, who people have been questioning his health, or rightfully so, and can he last the whole season and have a deep playoff run? Well, this is a great setup for Embiid to get healthy as he can, before he even think about stepping on the court. Play enough in the season just to be in shape, I would say, to make a deep run for the playoffs. As history will tell us, LeBron is going to be healthy. Tyrese is going to be running up and down the court. You got a young VJ on the wing and a proven Jaylen Brown out there with you. The only question I'm going to have is, will there be any tension with Jaylen Brown and LeBron, being the fact that Jaylen Brown kind of called Bronny, mid, basically. A couple years ago when Bronny came in?
But I don't understand why there'd be offense with that. If you look at the NBA in its totality, all teams and every player on the roster, Bronny is mid.
I mean, but the fact that he said it, and it made
but the fact is that his daddy already know that. Like I don't see why that would cause tension, because it's not like you attacked him in some personal manner, like the way people be doing Shedeur or the way other people be doing Bronny. Like you just said, hey, as it relates to the league, he's about middle of the pack, and he is about middle of the pack. Yeah, matter of fact, it might have been being fair to it. He probably lowered it middle of the pack. But that's neither here nor there.
It's not.
What is here is that LeBron James is a 76. And here's the thing that I love about it for the 76ers, which is one of the things you would have loved about it no matter where LeBron James would have landed. And it's simply this, Chico. Everybody on the 76ers roster right now are about to have the best teammate they've ever had. Because it doesn't matter if LeBron scores 30 a night or 20 or 15 or 10. No one has a teammate in the NBA who has been through all of the circumstances you can imagine to win the finals.
Right.
He's done it with an injured team. He's done it with a team that wasn't supposed to be there. He did it with a team coming down 3-1. He's the most active player in the NBA with game sevens. Like, you can't come up with a situation that he does not help you with from just an experience standpoint. And whether or not he actually scores 25, 30 a game, look at the extension he is on the floor as that third or fourth option. Here's a guy that can go into a situation, Chico, and as you articulated, be the third option, but still be the most important person on the floor because he's the smartest person on the floor.
Yeah.
He'll be able to get these guys in their right spots, orchestrate the offense, communicate. What defensive scheme has this man not seen? He done seen ones that they ain't seen. And then let's look at the path to the playoffs, like you just said, Chico. All Embiid got to do now as far as load management is just be ready for the playoffs. We can make it without you.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what's going to happen flat out ass right now. Embiid is not going to be eligible for no postseason awards because he ain't going to play enough games to be eligible for postseason awards, and that's going to be by intent. They're going to have him as healthy as he can be.
No back-to-backs.
No, why? Why? What's the point? What we're trying to prove?
Yeah.
And then you look at the young legs that he now has with him, and Jalen, and the new draftee, and come on, dog. It's like, and here's the other thing we got to flip it to, Chico. Let's not sit here and pretend that this current 76ers roster at full health, that they're going to be easy to beat 4 times. And that is including when they face the defending champs, the New York Knicks.
Yeah. Nah, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
It's going to be hella tough, man. And if you look at the landscape of the East compared to the West, I think the East has that lane where you can get there, especially with this team right here, New York. You know, they depend on Bronson so much. Who knows if he'll be healthy throughout this season? You know what I mean? And then you go to Toronto made some moves to bring in Kawhi. They should be a contender. But overall, I think that the 76ers have put themselves in position to be the favorites to win the NBA championship. I think they do need to add a couple more pieces off the bench. But with this starting 5, dog, it's going to be hard to beat these guys.
Absolutely.
Go ahead. You got one you want to?
I was going to shout out Arlie Michelle in the house. UNK&CHICO live on Sunday nights, Thursday nights, coming back soon when we get into the camp. Arlie says, I still wonder what the Heat was doing when they leaked that photo, which he thought might have been telling us that he was going to Miami. We had a whole discussion on that. Like, was that a leak? Was it an accident? Was it real? Either way, did it have a ripple effect that we don't know? We do know this.
Yeah.
Somebody got fired in Miami and somebody just got hired in Philadelphia, and that is LeBron damn James taking his talents to the city of brotherly love. Chico, it makes them, and not just an instant threat, an instant credible threat, it makes them more than a contender. They can absolutely win the East. Milwaukee has lost the freak, and they're getting old. Cavaliers, we saw them struggle already. Detroit up and coming. And we saw the New York Knicks give you everything that you want to see. Sometimes they struggle against people. Sometimes they blow them out. You know, Warren Sapp said something, man, on Wednesdays with Warren last season. We were talking about championships and repeating. And he said, Uncle Neely, you need to know this. The hardest thing to do in sports is to repeat. He said, I got so much respect for folks like the Cowboys or whoever to do it back to back. He said, because here's what's happening when you win a championship. He said, typically you go into a season that can be your championship season, and you got like 2 or 3 guys on the team. That's like they popular. They doing interviews. People wanted pictures with them. Da 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 da. He said when you come off, and then the rest of the team is like focused on winning.
Yeah.
He said when you come off a championship, everybody popular. Everybody had distractions in the offseason.
Yeah.
The water boy, the trainers, like everybody is getting pushed and pulled in a different direction other than winning again. Right. So when I apply that to Warren Sapp's take on it, who knows better than him, to the fact of that the Knicks won it all, I don't know if the Knicks are just predisposed to win it all again.
Oh, no.
When you look at the past, we wouldn't have had a repeat in the past 9 years.
Yeah, and the way they won it too, they did do some dominant things in the playoffs, but still, I think it was more of a grinding type fashion where they had to win. You saw them, they had to come back from several games that they were down. So, yeah, man, it's not just a lock for them to even get back to the finals, in this climate of the NBA. So, hey, man, I'm expecting LeBron them to have some prime time games this year. We saw a lot of Philly natives react to this. Shout out to Gilly the Kid, our girl, our lady, our coach Dawn Staley reacted. We saw Kwame Brown give his take. Former LeBron James teammate Chris Bosh talk about this, and everybody's having the same thought, which is LeBron has taken a lot of pressure off of himself as a basketball, as a scorer on the offensive side of the ball, but he has put himself in the best position to prolong his career with meaningful wins, and I like it.
And he also took a lot of pressure off Embiid knees, a lot of pressure off Embiid back.
He ain't lying.
A lot of pressure off Embiid toes and ankles,
and
elbows and everything, fingers, everything that's been hurt on him. The time when the 76ers need him most, LeBron has removed all of those pressures.
All of them. Hey, y'all go to Kick and Twitch right now. Follow on Kick and Twitch. We're live there. We're live on the Pregame Network. Make sure you go subscribe and stay up to date with everything we're doing there. This is TMR Live, where we cover everything in sports and with an emphasis on Coach Prime in Colorado Buffalo, Shedeur Sanders and the Browns, and definitely LeBron damn James, a.k.a.
I was just thinking here, Chico.
Lebron.
I don't know, but I'd imagine Joel Embiid probably feel a lot like you be feeling.
What? Happy go? What? How? Come on, talk to me.
I know sometimes you wake up and you really don't feel like it, and you be like, I ain't got to force it. I got Neely. We gonna win. So now Embiid was over there like, man, I don't have to play on this Wednesday night. We got Bron.
and Bron, with his age, he probably said, I don't have to play on these back-to-backs. We got Maxey and VJ. We got the young race cars out here, man. You know what I mean?
That's how I be with Arlie and Chuck. I'd be like, I ain't got to do it all. I got them.
We got these guys. So I'm super excited, with LeBron. I want to see what the rest of the
I tell you what I forgot to
NBA.
do, Chico, and it's already too late to do it. I forgot to, once this news broke or was about to really break, I forgot to go to the Philadelphia 76ers Instagram account and see how many followers they had versus how many followers they're going to have next month in this season. Because if it's anything like when Prime landed in Colorado and you had a Prime effect, you also had the Bron effect. They probably went from 2 million to 4 million just in this morning. Just in followers,
I was just thinking like the impact, with people just typing in Sixers. Okay, I'm going to do this right. I'm going to pull this up on screen so y'all can see this. 1 time for your mind, 2 times for your brain. Here we go right here. I'm going to pull this up this is their Instagram right here. I'm going to hit follow. Bam. Like I'm sure millions of others are doing right now. 4.5 million followers.
Oh, yeah, it went up. It went up already.
Went up. Yeah. Tyrese Maxey showed his excitement also. So, hey, man, y'all go follow the Sixers and represent for Lebanon, LeBron damn James. We're going to talk about this a lot more, man. Sunday nights when we come back for UNK&CHICO throughout the week on TMR Live. So y'all stay tuned for that as we're going to pivot real quick like he's good. We're going to go to let's go to some Coach Prime Colorado news. I'm sure some more stuff will break as we continue to watch and see what's going on with LeBron, but with Coach Prime and the Buffs, training camp begins August 2nd in Colorado Springs instead of Boulder, where it's colder and everybody will be getting busy. I think that this move is designed to build team chemistry, focus, and accountability, of course, by getting the players away from their distractions that's on campus and things of that nature and get them out like kind of like the NFL does, go to a different location and lock in and bond and stay away from any distractions, girlfriends or whatever. But it's time to lock in. They're going to Colorado Springs. Unc, what you think about that? You got any other news to add to that? Let me know.
Yeah. It was finally released publicly, but those of us with the internal schedule have known it all summer long. We arrived back, team meeting on August 2nd, and then load the buses after that and head to Colorado Springs. Colorado has a campus there in Colorado Springs, so the first week will be there. It's going to allow for just some more detailed work, lack of distractions, as you said, Chico, a little team bonding, et cetera, et cetera. Much like NFL and other people do, you just get away from the routine, so to speak. So Coach wanted to start off the first week of camp just being us and all of us. So who is going to be the only sports network covering those practices, covering those team meetings, and bringing you live content daily from camp? Oh, this one will be, because as it is currently scheduled, there are no public activities on the schedule for the first week of camp. Ski. Meaning if you're going to get it, you're going to get it here, Ski.
All right, then. Right here. Let me see. Colorado opens 2026 season September 3rd, of course, against Georgia Tech in Atlanta. That's going to be nationally televised at ESPN. Y'all stay tuned and lock in for that. Make sure you get your jerseys if you're traveling to the game, whether you're in Atlanta, whether you're in wherever the away games are. If you're traveling there, make sure you get your TMR gear because, if you're there, you can holler at Unc and possibly get on the sideline. If you're not there, you need to just take a picture, snap it, tag us in it, and we might feature you right here on the show, just like this. What you got to say, Unc?
I was about to say, I was just texting with my man Alejandro Mata this morning. I didn't know you were going to have him in the middle right there. I was like, you got Mata. You got shout out to Mata. Mata the model. Says TMR Live. But Chico is exactly right. Get your TMR gear at UNK&CHICO.myshopify.com. And if you come to a game on the road or at home and you get my attention and you got the gear on, we're going to get you down on the sideline for a little pregame activity, some pictures, and let you go on about your way. If you're not going to be at the game and you take a picture of that gear, post it and tag us on social media. We got some special discounts and surprise gifts coming your way, including autograph merch from the players and coaches, et cetera, et cetera. So you want to get that merch, not only because it's the best damn merch going, but there's some also benefits to it as well. We got our roving report out there from Sunday nights. Arlie's dropping facts in the chat for y'all. Back on the LBJ was great. The impact was directly measured by odds makers at the 76ers championship odds instantly skyrocket from plus 2,000 to 1,000 at DraftKings. And, we rocks with mybookie.ag. Use that big dog Chico code, BIGGDOGG with mybookie.ag as well. The impact on social media hasn't been tracked yet, but lots of other metrics are being watched, especially on the betting site. So you better believe LBJ moves the numbers.
Yes, indeed. And Coach Prime and the Buffs moves the numbers too. It's nothing like when they were playing on TV late nights with Shedeur and Travis and Jonte and the whole crew out there. Shiloh and them, man, had the world just enamored with Coach Prime and the Buffs. Gonna see if we could capture that back in the bottle once again this year with some new faces that's going to emerge, I think, this season with Julian Lewis out there and a host of others that was brought in, a whole new defensive coordinator, whole new offensive coordinator with the go-go offense, and some hellified wide receivers out there, Uncle Neely. Super excited about that. Also have a kickoff luncheon going down.
Yeah, that's every year right there, the kickoff luncheon, sponsored by the Boulder Chamber of Commerce taking place. That'll be the end of camp right before we get ready to head to Atlanta for Georgia Tech. And just as we've done in years past, we will be live from there. Got to give another shout again. Arlie just dropping facts in the chat. The signing was monumental enough that Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro officially proclaimed today, July 24, 2026, as LeBron James Day.
Unbelievable. Lebron.
In the world of other breaking news, hot off the press. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Hot off the press.
Hot off the press. Make no mistake about it. Make no mistake about it now. Let me put this up real quick. Chico.
Dallas Cowboys #1 fan right there. Dallas Cowboys.
Hot off the press.
#1 fan.
Hot off the press. CBS NFL analyst Tony Romo arrested on suspicion of OWI. That's like DWI, driving, intoxicated driving. Milwaukee, CBS NFL analyst, former Dallas Cowboys quarterback Tony Romo has been arrested on suspicion of operating a vehicle while under the influence. According to the Milwaukee County Sheriff's Office arrest report, Romo performed poorly on the field sobriety test after getting stopped while driving south on Interstate 43 on Thursday. Sheriff's officials said Romo was taken into custody, booked, and released. He has a court appearance for September 21st. Romo went to high school about 35 miles from Milwaukee in Burlington, Wisconsin. Look like he's feeling good in that picture right there, Chico.
He damn sure look like he's feeling good in that picture. I'm talking about what my Caucasian friends back in the day would call, he's flushed.
That's what my Caucasian friends would call a white boy wasted.
Or they would call, he's shit-faced. It most definitely is.
Or, as my uncle would say, drunk with a mother.
Or he just had a few cold ones. Damn right. He had a few cold ones that day.
Or,
Romo.
as they like to say, he knocked a few back.
He knocked a few back. He definitely had him some cold beer right there. Some natural eyes. One or the other, man. But Romo, with all the predictions he be doing when he's calling the games and knowing what plays coming next, you probably should have done some prediction and knew what was coming next with this one right here, Romo. You can't be drinking, dog, and getting behind the wheel. And whether you're just going down the street, round the corner, or going to get you some, it doesn't matter, especially if you're flush, shit-faced, and knocked back a few and looking like this. Romo, much luck to your brother, but damn. And we had to report it because if it was
you think we're gonna let them you think we're gonna let them report Shediggity getting pulled over for speeding and we ain't gonna put this up?
You know what I mean?
Shit, a lie.
And did. So, hey, man, what else does the report say? Let me see. Hold on. What else? You have anything else on it?
No, I just hit that the top line of it, man.
He was pulled over yesterday around 8 p.m. and taken into custody after performing poorly on standard field sobriety tests. He's due in court on the 21st of all days. Damn, Ron.
I'll admit this, Chico.
What?
Hell, I ain't even had nothing to drink. Some of them tests I damn near performed poorly on too.
Bro, I saw some of them. You ain't lying, dog.
They'd be like, "Hey, Cal, do your alphabet backwards." I'm like, "Hey, man, I do
alphabet backwards."
Like, what the hell?
Me up. Take me on it.
They'd be like, "Hey, follow my finger, but don't turn your head. Just move your eyes."
When do I have to do that?
Yeah, when I watch tennis, I turn my head. I just can't move my damn. But yeah, like here you go.
That's what you want me to do.
But all I'm saying is this: prayers for Tony Romo. Thankful no one was hurt. Drinking and driving is a serious issue. Not trying to make light of it. What I'm trying to say is, if we're gonna have to talk about Shedeur getting put over speed, if we're gonna talk about Tiger, flipping his truck, you damn right. Even this #1 Cowboys fan, we gonna put Romo on the screen.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, if he would have won the championship for you, would you have put him on the screen? No, I'm just playing. Leave it alone to go on somewhere else. Damn, dog. That's crazy. Things like that just popping off out here in the world today. What else? Obama. Shout out to former President Obama.
Yeah.
Walking around this thing like he's still the damn president. At least people are treating him like that.
Yeah.
He surprised the 2026 WNBA All-Stars before the start of their practice at the Obama President's Center in Chicago. The WNBA becomes the first pro sports league to host an event at the new facility. Shouts out to Obama and the
And went out there in some dad jeans and hooped it up with them, put a little defense on them, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
only President Obama, man. They going to get that man back in the White House somehow or just let him live?
How you gonna go back to the White House, man?
They could change the laws, man. Just like on Coming to America. He said, but I thought you were the king.
Do you realize who's in charge? You think they're going to change the law so he can go back? Like,
no, he'll change them so that he can go back and get and then
I'd be forgetting.
You still have to vote, right?
I'd be forgetting what happened to you in high school. My bad.
Yeah, that's right. You know, yeah. Whatever you want to call it. That's Obama right there, man.
Look at that walk. Look at that.
That's right.
You can walk cool as the other side of the pillow. Now look at it.
Hold on there. That's for you.
What's going on?
Look at these all-stars. Now, some of y'all I know.
Hey, pause right there, Chico. I know y'all don't want to hear this. I know y'all don't want to hear this, but me and Chico, we spit the truth out here. Y'all know Barack be a little lame sometimes, dog. Y'all know he be a little lame. Hey, Barack and Mike Brown coaching the Knicks, 2 winners. But that who let the dog out, the way he be, come on. Y'all know.
Nah, man, I mess with Barack though, dog. Barack cool as hell, dog.
Hold on there. That's for you.
Look at these all-stars. Now, some of y'all I know, a few of the OGs here, because they came through the White House. Some of you I'm meeting for the first time. All of you are extraordinary, and I could not be bigger fans. And
Barack got a little San Francisco in him.
Michelle and I.
Oh man, you gotta love him, dog.
You gotta love him. You gotta love him. Hey, our attorney, I text you the link, Arlie. Our attorney, Sunday night attorney, DUI requires the vehicle to be in motion, OWI, which is a broader term, allowing charges even if the vehicle is just turned on or the driver is merely behind the wheel and no movement. And speaking of,
that's why they say, man, it's best. Hold on, let's bring on Arlie right quick. Like, it's best to, if you're gonna drink or smoke or do whatever behind or in the vehicle, don't sit in the driver's seat. Go sit in the back seat or sit in the passenger seat. At least that can help you out a little bit. But let me ask the damn attorney. That's a hood rule.
Hey.
That's a hood rule right there, Arlie.
What would happen? That is a good hood rule.
Yeah. So would that have helped him if he would have been not in the driver's seat?
Yep. Because why I'm gonna bother you? You over there drunk? You are not. Because I don't know what you're gonna do when I'm just sitting in the driver's seat. What if I went to? Okay, don't go nowhere, and you were like, okay, officer. You don't know. But if I'm sitting in the back seat, the likelihood of me, and I got to crawl to the front, that's a little different. So yeah, I didn't know. I had never heard the term OWI, and it is state specific. That's a Wisconsin term, and it probably has some other states that do that. We always either get DUIs or driving while under the influence or be intoxicated, like some other substance. So this gonna be interesting, but it ain't gonna be no big deal. They're gonna, he'll say, I'm gonna go just get some help.
No, that's a little misdemeanor. That's first time too. He good.
Oh, that's the first time we know about. I'm sure.
Oh no, it ain't the first time. Ain't nobody ever first time.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how they just be sweeping stuff under the rug. But let one of us get something, baby. They gonna talk about it forever.
Terrible. Well, since we have the mouth of the South with us, and I say that
I don't know if that sounds good.
Because you have opinions. Got to get your opinion. I was checking in with the Two Live Stews the other morning. Great show y'all do over there. Make sure everybody checks out Two Live Stews. Would love, Chico and I have done it on this show, and separately would love to get your take, Miss Mouth of the South, on why you move. No, be still.
I was trying to. That light was right there on my eye. I was trying to move it. I need new lights. Go ahead. I'm sorry. So
now for editing purposes, I see it. You look like the lady that make the Incredibles costumes.
Edna. She got good knees. Anyway, go ahead. I'm
So,
sorry. I'm
for
gonna do like
clipping purposes, let me start over.
yes.
We would love to get your take, Ollie, represent the two live stews. I saw you on there representing it. Talk to us about your opine on the sweeping changes at ESPN and those firings.
Let me tell y'all. I don't watch the 4-letter word because first of all, they messed over the two live stews a long time ago, and I've just been kind of boycotting them. Then they got Stephen A. Smith, who sass works my,
blasphemous.
Yeah, I can't with him. And so I think so many things. This girl that goes to Spelman always talks about we need to shut some ish down sometimes. And I just feel like the 4-letter word, how you gonna fight? You could have called me before I came in that building. You could have called me and said, hey, listen, Ryan, we don't like whatever happened with you. And what's his name? Sprager, I think is the gentleman's name that they saying that might be the reason, because he made mention to him like, hey, you didn't play the game. And he was so respectful in that. Or some of his social, because they really want athletes to just play the game and be quiet. They don't want you to have an opinion outside of run up and down this field and entertain me. And I think you do need to use your platform sometimes when it's available to you to say there are some injustices in this world. It's that simple. And so Ryan is a smart man. Ryan Clark is a smart man. He has made some comments that they didn't appreciate over there. I know that's where you work and you have to be careful how you represent. He is a Kappa. He's a snazzy dresser. I love his little outfits personally. But I just think, yeah, ESPN did that was horrible. You don't have to do that. You didn't have to do it that way. You could let me go. That's like taking me out to dinner and then feeding me, and then in the middle of the dinner, you like, I don't want to go with you no more. Well, you didn't bring me to dinner.
Like you be doing.
I don't do that.
Well, you're a heartbreaker. I will say this: it is.
I will take a dude, and I'll offer to pay for dinner before because I want to be nice, and then I'll be like, yeah, we're not gonna talk no more. So I have done this. So that's not nice. See how they did that? That wasn't nice. I know it's not nice.
So
I will say that it is ironic that the dismissal of Ryan Clark came after he said athletes should really strongly consider not playing in schools who have states that don't support voting rights.
Which is a bunch of these big old SEC.
Oh, in the SEC schools, yeah.
Yep. And he didn't say don't go to PWIs and just go to HBCUs. Go some of these, these blue states where they are not trying to move like Virginia won their opportunity when they tried to go and gerrymander and redline some areas, and particularly for to remove some of their senators and what are other people? Lord, I'm having a hard time. But anyway, any of the Senate congressmen, and then other states, did it with ease. Tennessee, who else did it? Georgia trying to do it. Like Georgia got this whole new rule where they don't want you to know what the judges if they're a Democrat or Republican, they just want you to vote on. And so we're going to now have to get people who got weird names so we'll know what they are. So we'll know, not that you should.
It's like that a lot of places in South Mississippi the judges are nonpartisan racists.
Let me tell you, Mississippi is on my S list.
But it's one of those things you still know because you can tell who's signing, who you are, who going to get money. You still know the parties. And
what it should do for us is make us be like, I felt like this last time I voted in the primaries, I felt like I was taking a class because there's so many people that were on the ballot. You got to go look them up. And so it made me do some homework. I had to literally do homework. Most of us aren't going to do that. We just going to be like, tell me who to vote for, honey. Who is it? Who got the best commercial? No, do some research. But anyway.
Back to ESPN and the
ESPN, I really think that was wrong. That was so wrong how they did it. That was just wrong. It's not necessarily in the middle of a live show. You're going to be like, oh yeah.
And per Ryan Clark, there were some people out there saying that he was not dismissed in the middle of a live show. And per Ryan Clark, and the facts of the matter, because a news site got wind that this was happening, they told ESPN, we're going to put it out in an hour. ESPN looked at it and said, man, we'll still be on the air in an hour. So they whispered it to Ryan Clark during the commercial break. And Ryan, per his testimony, asked him, so does that mean leave now? And they said yes. So saying somebody didn't force you out and saying somebody said yes, it's the same damn outcome. You had to get it right in.
Right. If you didn't tell me to complete it. And you knew you were doing this though. Because if the news outlet got it and it's gonna give y'all an hour, you knew you were doing that this morning.
Yeah, I'll tell you this.
Before I came to my job.
I don't know about y'all, but I've been fired before. Chico ain't never been hired, so he ain't never been fired.
I've been.
And one of the times I got fired, Chico, notice I said one of the times. I walk in, it's 8:05. Guy say, hey, when you put your stuff down, let's visit real quick. All right, no problem. I was going his off about 8:15. My ass didn't even touch the chair, or I was sitting down. And he said, well, you know what's been going on, and we think we can go in a different direction. I was already standing back up. And he's like, wait, where you going? I said, I'm leaving. No, let's talk about it. Let's have some coffee. Man, we've been on damn coffee.
I might throw that in your face. Now we get a charge.
I'm irritated that you ain't tell me yesterday when I got my ass up here today.
So I could have slept late. Hell.
Yeah, but it ain't nothing to talk about. I'm gone.
I don't know why they let you come in to do that, dog. I don't know why they let you, like, call me on the phone. Let me save this gas. Why y'all coming in here? I could have done a lot of things differently today.
I have seen people walked out of buildings when I work somewhere, and I didn't understand because I was like, oh my God, that's how they do this. And they give you a little box, put everything you can. They got the security standing next to you. They're going to walk you.
See,
I would have been turning tables off.
See, the job I had when I was a supervisor, I knew it was going to come a time where I was going to get fired or leave. So, you know how you go in people's office, they have their cubicles and have pictures of their families and it's like that, like it's that damn room they're going to be in forever. Nathaniel, I ain't do none of that.
Yeah.
Mine was as bare as a baby. You hear me? Because I ain't have to grab nothing when they came in. And they came in unexpectedly. I'm thinking we about to have an HR meeting. And they want to tell me, we want to go in a different direction. I'm like, look, that's the right direction I wanted to go in. Thank you. What a release. I'm going straight to the beach.
I'm like that, Chico, as well. Like when I work for the state, you walk in my office, it's just 4 white walls. I ain't putting no pictures.
That's terrible.
Because not only I'm not gonna let you deal that way, I don't know when I'm not coming back. Right. Like it ain't all about y'all.
That's a good point.
I'm subject to walk out this mofo and not come back. And I don't feel like boxing up shit.
And I don't feel like boxing up nothing. I don't feel like having to come back to get some. Everything there can be left there, technically. He was a supervisor.
Y'all just stay on TikTok.
Y'all don't realize. Hey, I thought they was lying when they said it. We want you to be supervisor. I'm like, hold on. I'm here to be a worker.
I know this girl who said
a supervisor. That. I ain't never told on nobody.
Yeah. You mean I get to steal no shit?
I ain't even like to be a hall monitor. You want me to be in charge of this? Hell no.
I want to tell these people no or yes or
I gotta set the schedule. Shit. Hey man, the schedule.
Shout out to 420 Mo. 420 Mo say you wore a supervisor.
Supervisor.
A supervisor.
That was a good one. That was a good one.
Come on, with the old visors like those old Asian women be wearing, the old visors.
Yes, them big ones.
Yeah.
Keep all the
colored ones. That's messed up, dog. That's messed up, 420.
Hey, you know, Arlie, as you know, season is about to get underway. Going
back
to Colorado, which means Sunday and Thursday night live be back, which means you will be back. What you been up to this summer? How's your gigs been? What's going on with the soap opera? What you doing? What's up?
Lord, y'all pray for your girl. I have not been back on Beyond the Gates, but it's good. So for those that don't watch, please check out CBS's
Beyond the Gates. But your character's still alive. They haven't killed her.
My character is not dead. That's the blessing. She's still, I don't know how she's still at getting her. I have COPD. At least they did give me a disease that I can come back from. Because at first I thought it was cancer and I wasn't coming back. Well, I wasn't supposed to, but then they, kept on writing. So I'm still getting. I'm at trials. I guess the clinical trials.
I wasn't supposed to.
I wasn't supposed. No, they literally said, "Hey, you're coming on for 3 episodes."
I was supposed to be dead.
I was supposed to be dead, but he will. Yes.
Yeah, he will do it now.
Money will. And just doing a bunch of auditions. The band has been on hiatus for the last 8 weeks. That's been rough because my pocketbook, as the old folks say, my pocketbook feel it. But other than that, just been kind of, I'm actually can't stay on here and play, which I got to go tape an audition that's due in a little while. So out here hustling, slanging this craft. I ain't slanging no drugs. I'm slanging.
I thought you were going to say something else. Slang. I was like,
slanging that eye.
Right.
Hey. About to OF this thing. Like, what? Hold up. What?
Set it off in this mother.
That's what's up, Arlie. Well, make sure we get a chance. You check out. Let me see. You check out one of our sponsors, what she's supporting. Before we move on, we want to give a special shout out to one of our amazing sponsors. Of course, that's Denise Smith, and invite everyone, including Arlie, into the Colorado area to a fantastic community event. I'm going to play this clip for you guys.
Bears Ears National Monument is on the brink of banning highlining.
The Bridger Jacks Towers in Indian Creek are hard to reach.
You really just have to get down and dirty with the uncomfortable.
The highline on top of them is not done very often.
4 women, 2 towers.
When I started highlining, I couldn't do these projects with all women because there literally weren't enough women in the world who could climb and rig and highline.
It is scary. Don't let them lie to you.
Any last words for the summit?
This is how we're ending our mission.
This isn't going to be easy.
One highline we could only rig together.
Yes,
No,
indeed.
ma'am. No,
You said no,
ma'am.
ma'am?
No, sir. No ham.
Oh,
no.
Arlen, we can
No,
see you
no,
do it. You can
no,
get your
you
ass
cannot.
up.
No, you can't see it. You won't see it. I promise you that.
Dang,
You won't
Ollie,
see it.
well, you can go watch
Hey,
that.
who she sound like, Chico? Because I said ain't no damn way.
Ain't no damn way for me.
As
either.
Aretha Franklin said, ain't no way.
Open
honey.
Studios presents the
Mm-mm.
Women's Cut on Thursday, August 27th at the Dairy Arts Center in Boulder. This inspiring evening celebrates the power of women, adventure, and storytelling through 6 incredible short films featuring women exploring Colorado's outdoors and pushing the limits of what's possible. The event kicks off with happy hour at 5:30 p.m., followed by the film screening at 7 p.m. Afterwards, stick around for an after party at the Vision Quest Brewery with live music, great food, giveaways, and an opportunity to connect with fellow outdoor enthusiasts and filmmakers. A huge thank you and shout out to sponsor Denise Smith for supporting this incredible event and supporting TMR Live over the last 2 seasons. If you are in the Boulder area,
I'll be there, but I ain't
just
climbing
like
up.
Uncle Neely.
That
No, we
is-
ain't accident.
That is impressive.
Don't miss it.
That is
That's August
impressive.
27th, the Women's Cut at the Dairy Arts Center in Boulder. Grab your tickets today and experience the unforgettable night celebrating adventure, community, and women who continue to inspire us all. Thanks again to Denise Smith for making this segment possible. All right. Yes, indeed. Yes,
Shout out-
indeed.
Shout out to those ladies. I love it for them. I love to see people like it's like Daredevils and Evil Knievel and all the people who ride motorcycles and want to go fast and rear up. My luck, I'll be on, to skint up everything.
Yeah.
But that's
I-
impressive. That is
Yeah.
impressive.
I'd be a great watcher, though. I would definitely be a great watcher.
And to the people who created the films, the 6 films that they're going to watch, that's all. I'm always so impressed with people who can put together from start to finish a concept that they have in their mind, even if it is a documentary and it's engaging where people want to watch it. Like I love the art of storytelling.
Yes, indeed.
So congrats
Wow.
to them for putting it all together.
Absolutely. And we know you said you got to run to your audition and whatnot. Great to have you stop back there with the last fingers again. And won't be long for we back live in them evenings.
Yes, indeed.
They look a little longer that way, but when you did that, I don't know what them things was.
About to say one hand smaller than the other. You know what? Anyway, thank you, Arlie. Appreciate you joining us once
See
again.
y'all,
Y'all stay
everybody have a
tuned.
great weekend and be safe.
Yes, indeed.
You
Y'all
do the
follow
same.
Arlie on all social media platforms. Y'all know what it is. Arlie Michelle. Arlie Michelle.
Yo,
Man, we're about, what is that? About 3/4 away. Yeah, about 3/4 done with the show. Just wanted to make sure. And we covered Romo, we covered Coach Prime and Colorado Springs and the kickoff luncheon. We got Shedeur showing up for camp, the Cleveland Browns, and they're back on campus, or should I say, they just kicked off their practice camp today. What you think about Shedeur Sanders and the Browns and their jump off and getting started today and everything going on up there in Cleveland?
this is it, man. This is go time. We were finally approaching that time in the summer, particularly for the NFL, and those guys start reporting back in, where we're going to start to really be able to monitor after each practice and each week, and then going into the preseason games, who the Cleveland Browns believe is their best opportunity to win football games and thereby make the playoff and go as far as they can this season. I think that roster, no matter who's behind center, may still be a year or two away from contending for the ultimate title. But last year, there's no doubt in my mind, had they started Shedeur beginning of the season, they make the playoffs. And I do think this roster has playoff talent and could go past the first round of the playoffs. Having said that, once we get into these last days of July and all the way through August and those preseason games, we'll have a better indication of what their thinking is and who they believe they can go with. And we always talk about, Chico, that there's going to be a sliver, if not more, of just what makes business sense for the Browns as well. Deshaun Watson has a significant contract on the books. Shedeur is also the guy, if nothing else, the guy for the future. So it's one of those fine lines where it is not some tremendous insult if Shedeur is QB2 behind Watson with the experience. But I'd also say, much like last year, I don't know how long that will last, but we'll see how camp goes. All eyes will be on Shedeur and that new number, back to his number, doing the damn thing.
SS2, baby. Shedeur Sanders and Deshaun Watson. Like you said, whoever's behind or under center, this roster, I think, has improved. But when Shedeur gets his chance, whenever that is, whether it's game one, day one, whatever it is, I think he won't relinquish that. And I think the Browns will know that it's time to go straight ahead with Shedeur at the quarterback position. Everything else will be just things that they're trying to figure out. What are we going to do here? What do we have here? Is Deshaun still able to play at a high level? If so, then we can figure out what to do, and we can maybe kind of hold off from Shedeur, because as Unc said, they are still maybe a year or two away from being the best roster that they can be, and really being deep playoff contenders. So with that being said, I still think they're able to pump their brakes a little bit, and see what they have in a guy like Deshaun Watson and anybody else they're evaluating on it.
Yeah, last year was an insult to Shedeur when he didn't start. That won't be the same thing this year, should he not be the starter. There is room for Deshaun Watson. And even internally, whatever the Browns need to see, they have seen. One of the reasons it could be Deshaun is they need the rest of the NFL to see it.
Yeah.
Because they can't unload him off of their books if no one knows what he can do. Because anybody can call him on the phone and be like, hey, Chico, wish you were at practice. I'm telling you, he looked good. Come get him. They're going to want to see some real stuff like preseason games, et cetera. So that's why overall that is not some major indictment against Shedeur's ability if it is Deshaun Watson, because there are other things at play. Unlike this time last year, when the organization was just flat out there lying that Dylan Gabriel was better. And now here we are a year later, and you don't even hear that guy's name, and he don't even get to talk about keeping a number. Like, that's how big that's been a fall off. So they got to admit that either they were absolutely wrong on Dylan Gabriel. Shedeur has gone just 180 and done exponential improvement over the year. Neither one of those things they want to admit. So, it's down to Deshaun Watson and Shedeur, but it is not to the fans out there, the CU aunties, the JSU aunties, the people who just support Shedeur because he's a great guy. You don't need to go out rioting if he's not the starter. There are levels to that from the Browns' perspective that could just make sense.
Right. I like that. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Uncle Neely, Big Dog Chico, crazy right here live in your faces. Training camp day one, Shedeur Sanders did have a beautiful touchdown pass to tight end Harold Fanning Jr. Y'all stay tuned for that on all of our social media platforms, where we will be posting clips, as the day goes on. You understand me? And the camps and everything like that. We're going to keep y'all posted. Coach Prime in the buffs, Shedeur Sanders, LeBron James, everything else that we can cover, that we can give y'all our insights on. Y'all stay tuned for that. You want to leave them with some team?
Hey, it's going into the weekend, like we always say on TMR Live, do what everybody wants and they want to go home. Monitor your drinking and driving. Be safe this weekend. Have fun. Days of summer winding down. Some school districts have started back. A lot of them start back next week, going into August as well. So just stay alert, man. Have fun. Think about your fellow man. Go home at night. And as I told y'all the other day about this heat, drink water and watch your mouth.
Watch your damn mouth. Watch how you talk to a pimp and a player from the Himalayas. Oh, now Louisiana Glenn up in here. Any Q&A questions y'all have right now, we can give y'all some answers. Put it in the chat right now. Louisiana Glenn said he caught us late today, but as long as you catch us, we appreciate it. Get in the chat right now. Let's flood the chat, guys. Let's flood the chat with something like that. Y'all got any super chats for us to support the channel? We appreciate it. If you want to just get some merch to wear and watch the game with, and possibly come to a game and be on the sideline with Uncle Neely, get y'all some merch. If you know you're not going to a game, you want to get you some merch and watch at home and post some pictures and tag us in it. This is how you do it right here.
And we just dropped the link. If somebody want to hop on these last 2 minutes and pop your shit, we just dropped the link. The Pregame Network, Big Dog Chico on the Twitch as well. We just dropped the link. So if you want to hop on here and pop off, come on.
Shout out to Den Danny also, who ordered some more merch, but I had to fix your address again, Den Danny. I don't know why, but it said it was on hold. Do you need to change the address? And I said, yeah, I think he messed it up right here. So I fixed it for you, Den Danny. No worries. Your merch is on the way.
Where you sent it to, Chico? You sent it just like somebody sell?
I sent it to his crib, man. His crib.
Louisiana Glenn has entered the building, man. Let's let him hop on.
With the fork. Here we go.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
What's up, Louisiana Glenn? Yes, sir.
What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Have a great Friday. You know where I'm gonna be at the day left swab. Fish Fry Friday. Let's get it, baby. Y'all holler at me. Bro, I love what y'all do. I've been missing y'all, but today I was prepping. Got to get ready. Can't wait to see all y'all in the near future, baby. I got everything planned. Got something planned for everybody.
Yes, indeed.
We appreciate that shark with the fork. Y'all can catch him.
And we sporting him
Colorado. Y'all know he's gonna be right out front. He gonna have that fried fish and alligator po' boys until it's all gone.
And sporting that CU, them autograph. Got the autograph hat on.
Okay.
And hitting that thing.
Yeah. Y'all have a good one, man. Love y'all, man.
Sir. Appreciate you, baby. Shark with the Fort Louisiana Glenn in the building.
All right.
Yes, indeed.
Smoking on that good.
That's all, baby. My dog said he's smoking some ribs.
Yeah,
got a song out here called
Glenn smoking more than ribs.
Yeah, smoking some meat too. Hey, each and every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're on right now, but coming this season, we will be on Monday through Friday. Stay tuned for that. And possibly even damn more. But before we go, we got Reverend BJ Nelson going to check in and say a few things.
Oh, now?
Yes, sir. With the blessed side.
What it do? What it do? Y'all doing good?
Yeah. We got the OGs back-to-back checking in.
Yeah.
Sure enough. You know how we do. We gonna represent wherever we go. We gonna represent whether we doing right or doing wrong.
Right.
Woo! Easy.
Let's go.
All my queen sisters, what's going on with y'all? My brothers, salute. Look here, I got a bone to pick with y'all. Now, y'all had me pumped and crunk coming back on Sunday night, and y'all didn't just fumble the ball. Y'all fumbled the ball and let somebody come and grab the ball.
And go score.
Yeah, they was in the end zone doing the TMR.
We coming back right.
I promise you, Real, we coming back. We coming back.
Right.
Just
and
stay
when we
tuned
get back,
keep rocking with us, and we will be back.
And you better know when we come back, we're gonna tell it to the hot, we're gonna tell it to the cold. We're gonna
there you go.
We're gonna tell it to the old. I don't want no laughing, I don't want no crying, and most of all, we don't want no signifying.
Well, hey,
See
will it be this? Let me see. What Sunday is it? I think I got one more Sunday, Rev. I got one more Sunday where I'll be taking up on those late nights that I thought I would be done with, but possibly on the second.
Okay.
But we'll let y'all know. We'll keep y'all posted too.
I need to let y'all made me famous.
No,
y'all made me famous. Folks was hitting me up talking about, Rev, you the celebrity. I said, I ain't no celebrity. So I ain't no celebrity. I said, I'm just a boy raised in San Francisco with Texas roots and preach like a country preacher. That's all.
That's all. Well, they must have seen you somewhere. So you keep doing your thing, Rev. We appreciate you blessing us with your presence.
Chico, did
Yes,
you
sir.
get my Instagram? I showed you I was barbecuing.
Yeah, you ain't see me liking and
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
I saw you out there in the
I missed it.
backyard, baby.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I had to,
I
I had
appreciate
this I had this neighborhood messed up.
it.
I wanted to say the other way, but I gotta be careful. You know. Hey, it was messed up. I had this neighbor. I had smoked up this neighborhood. It was like,
Now, if you do you mess around and have somebody in your neighborhood that'll be like me, they'll show up to your house and be like, "Hey, I'm your distant cousin. I'm looking for a plate," and sit there and talk to
man,
you all day and eat with you.
I had that pecan wood smoking up this neighborhood, and they didn't know they didn't know how to take it, man. Last thing, I ain't gonna talk about all the meat that I did, but I did do 8 slabs and a pork shoulder. I did some other meat too.
Oh, man.
8
You
slabs.
had no hot dogs on there for Unc?
It was some, yeah, so it was some hot dogs and some hot links on there.
Oh, give me them links. Yeah. Now
Man,
what
I
we
ain't had
do,
no hot
what we
links so
do,
long.
Rev, when we have a cookout with Chico, we have to tell him, no, you got to eat the hot dogs in front of us, because he like to take the hot dogs off somewhere, and we don't know. We don't know what he do with it when he leave. Rev. We like, no, you got to eat the hot dog, Chico.
That's a lie.
Rev, I'm gonna let you go, Rev, but he gonna tell me. He said, no, I don't like hot dogs for the taste. I like them for the shape. I said, you got to leave.
That's it. And be doing them like this.
Yeah.
Real gonna come in.
I'm gone.
It's time to go. It is time to go. Appreciate you, Rev. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all ain't got no damn sense.
I had a super chat before we get out of here, Chico. Renee Rain with the $9.99 super duper. We appreciate that. Always need that financial support, because bills got to get paid. How do you stay loyal to CP, Coach Prime, and the vision when everyone else is telling you not to? Because I don't listen to crazy folks. Somebody gonna tell me what I know. I'm with the man. I see what the plan is. They speculate and pontificate and signifying. No, in all seriousness, man, you know, when you have a vision and you have a commitment and you have loyalty to something, you can't let people talk you out of that. Like your friends, even who love you, will give you bad advice. Everybody ain't happy for you, Renee Rain.
You ain't lying.
Everybody ain't happy for you. You gotta be careful who you listen to.
And you know what? To speak on that, everybody ain't happy for you. Especially when you come from a smaller town or a smaller area where people feel like they know you, have been knowing you for a long time, and then you mess around and have some success or do some things that they've been planning in their head to do for all their life but never could put in motion, and you're out there doing it with no effort, you're going to have some haters.
And let me tell you this.
Some people that say you.
I'm gonna tell you this, Chico, because that's you're right on. And it's like the 80-20 rule in relationships. People around you have you getting rid of your significant other because they're trying to convince you that the 20 you missing is more important than the 80 you got. Like and most times, I don't care if it's a job, romanticism, best friends, whatever it is, 80% is going well, but you focus on that 20% that ain't. And now you think that you can get that in something else from somewhere else, and now you look up and you ain't got a damn thing. You went away volume, Chico. You unplugged something.
Uh-oh. Testing 1, 2.
You back.
You get Nathan for Nathan, and I'll leave it with this. As my coach, friend, uncles, big cousins used to tell me, if you got some for show and you try to get mo, you're going to end up with no. Now, every time I tried to test that theory It has come up true. Please.
Log off, dog. That was it right there. Yeah. You're going to end up with no.
Yeah, we're going to end up with no. All right. Until next time, we're going to get up and out of here. But
where's
the
the juvenile? I tell that to your girlfriend. You tell everything else. She's going to be with her boyfriend. You're going to be by your damn self.
Let's go home. We up and about here. Peace in the Middle East. Yeah, y'all have a great weekend. You be you. Sharks in the sky, black fists high. Chill.
Wake up, tap in, drop a super chat now. Morning run go dumb, funniest in town. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. If you ain't sub yet, sit your ass down. Hey runners, grab your coffee. Sit your ass down.
Get your merch, get your merch, get your merch, get your merch.
Shout out to Model.